back to Colts Net Live. Men's volleyball action coming up, but first we have senior night presentations from Coach Clayton Couchman.
So Marc is primarily a libero. He's been asked to play several positions this season, and he's succeeded at all of them. Beyond that, Marc is the definition of an outstanding teammate. No matter what his role is, his commitment to the team is unwavering, and that's been a big reason for our success this year. Thank you, Marc. Orat. So Zach came from another school as a left side. When he got here, he transitioned to libero, and the transition was pretty seamless. This year, he has improved remarkably, and he's been a staple in our serve receive, in our defense, and his stability and consistency is something that we rely on every single night, and it's been a big reason why we're in the position that we're in. Furthermore, his leadership has been something that we rely on every single night. Zach, thank you so much. Our third athlete, Alexandros Tebas. Dros, we call him Dros. He's a middle on the team. He's one of the toughest athletes I've met. He's played through a lot of pain, a lot of tears, and he's just literally in positions where we had no other option. Dros grinded it out, stayed on the court, and his improvement has been something that we've relied on all season. He's been one of the most consistent middles, and no matter what situation we put him in, he comes in and gives us a spark. Dros, thank you so much for your toughness and your commitment to the team. Our last athlete, Lionnis Salazar. So for those of you who don't know, Leo came to this program from the Cuban national team. He was a libero, but just because he's so technical and gifted, he has transitioned to the left side very easily. Leo is the most passionate athlete that you will ever meet, and his love for the game is a huge contribution to why he's so successful. Anytime he steps onto the volleyball court, it's like a kid in a candy shop. This guy loves this game like nobody else. If there's somebody that loves this game more than Leo, I would be scared to meet them. And we know that his volleyball career won't end at the collegiate level, and I'm so excited to see where that path goes. Congrats, Dave. Thank you.
A 6'6" middle, number 10, Kaden Dion. A 5'7" center, number 9, Spencer Forster. A 6'2" libero, number 13, Nathan Baker. A 6'7" middle, number 14, Logan Ward. A 6'8" middle, number 15, Colin Meadows. And a 5'7" libero, number 18, Ethan Pedro. And now the starting lineup for your Centennial Colts. A 6'3" left side from Mexico, number 1, Gianluca Righetto. A 5'10" outside hitter from Sao Paulo, number 4, Pedro Casellatto. A 6'2" middle blocker from Scarborough, number 7, Alexandro.
And with all the pregame ceremonies concluded, we're about to get underway in this matchup between the Centennial Colts and the Canadore Panthers. In first half of our doubleheader, the women's volleyball team lost in 5 sets to the Panthers. This men's group, though, sitting at 13-4 on the season, trying to close out their regular season strong. Once again, Zachary Freeman and Zach Phillips here with you the entire way. As it's senior night, we had 4 seniors on the men's team honored. It's Marc Esguerra, Alexandro Sevas, Zachary Orat, and Leo Salazar, as Michael Matsudo, the setter, gets things underway for the Colts. And that one's blocked at the net, and first point's going to go to the Panthers. That off the kill by Ethan Lucas. But Leo Salazar, he's been out of the lineup since December 2nd. He's not in the starting group today, but he has not been scratched, so we can assume that he is potentially active and might see some playing time today. As there's the middle blocker, Sebas, as that was an incredible dig and send by the Panthers, as now Moser fits it perfectly into that back corner to pick up the Colts' first point.
Yeah, good start there from the Colts. Man, they'd love to get Salazar back for playoffs. Hopefully he is healing well, and we might see him today, but who knows? As Moser now back to serve.
Salazar was well on track to being a first-team All-Star, averaging around 4.5 kills per set, which was a tops. The OCAA now has fallen out because he doesn't meet the qualifications, as the serve by Moser drifted out the back line, and Lucas to serve for the Panthers. Matsudo quickly for Sevas. Took a couple quick hops and diving for it was Caden Dion. But that one falling to the floor, Centennial picks up another point.
Yeah, stepping up in the absence of Salazar was Gianluca Righetto, who he himself has found himself on an all-star type season.
That one taken poorly by Casellatto. It's Nathan Baker on the kill.
Righetto is second in the league in kills per set with 3.67. He's fourth in the league in total kills with 209. He's been a beast this year.
It's Righetto this time, and Righetto with his first kill. We mentioned Gianluca Righetto well on his way to an all-star season, close to the tops in the OCAA in both total kills and kill percent.
Yeah, he's got a great hitting percentage at 383 as well. When he goes up, expect it to find pay dirt.
Served by Righetto, taken cleanly and coming across for the kill. Once again, it's Baker.
Yeah, nice effort there from Orat trying to get that one back up, but just a strong smash from Baker.
And now it's Dion back to serve. Matsudo quickly. And that one was blocked, but Orat keeps it up. Righetto from the back. And that one gets away from any of the Panthers. And we're going back and forth in the first set as it's 4-4. And back to serve now Pedro Casellatto. Casellatto leading this group with 27 aces on the season.
Yeah, that's good for sixth in the league as well.
As that one just sent over. And in the back, it's Righetto again, and that's another kill for Gianluca Righetto.
Big smash coming in from the tall outside hitter with a nice strike there. Sorry, the left side hitter.
Another good serve by Casellatto. This one taken cleanly, and Dion sends it long from the back. Centennial leads 6-4.
Yeah, Pedro Casellatto putting together a nice little run of serves here, showing why he's one of the best in the league at the service line.
A bit of miscommunication there, so free ball coming over for the Colts, and that one's going to be set for Moser, and that one blocked and kept up at the net, but unable to get the second ball anywhere productive. Another point goes to the Colts.
Yeah, I'm surprised they were able to do anything with that strong smash there from Moser. He got all of it.
That one's going to go over, so another free ball here as Casellatto sets it back for Moser again. And the Colts are going on a little run.
Yeah, first year Nico Moser, 6'2", 118 kills on the season, good for third on this squad. Really stepped up as well in Salazar's absence these last 2 months.
That one a much better first ball, quickly blocked. But it's back on the Canadore side. That one just has to get sent over. Gets a good second ball for Matsudo, and Moser once again.
3 for 3 on those exact same balls in the exact same spot.
Nikolas Moser going back to back to back, and it's 9-4 Centennial.
Yeah, he also had a nice block during that rally, getting it done both offensively and defensively early on.
And that one's going to be ruled in on the back line.
I think Pedro himself was surprised on that one. You saw him hang his head and then look up as he saw that the ref called it in.
It was a very close call. A piece of the ball may have hit the line as Casellatto picks up the ace, and now it's a 6-point lead. And that one does go out.
Unable to paint that corner as he was the previous serve.
And And so now it will be the Maritime boy, Nathan Baker, out of Clarenville, Newfoundland. Sends that one straight to Moser. Will he go 4 for 4? And that one right off the noggin of Ethan Israelstam.
Moser absolutely on fire to start this game. That's 4 devastating blows that he's delivered. That one off the face of the defender on Canadore. Hopefully he's all right. That one came at him hot.
So Israelstam will take a seat after taking that one to the face. And now serving is Philippe Girosi.
Nico Moser, again, has had his hand on something to do with the last 7 points, I believe, now for the Colts. He's getting active here this afternoon.
Girosi just playing in his 4th match of the season for the Colts.
Another great
that
serve.
One goes in, and another great serve for Centennial, and this lead almost at double digits as the first timeout's going to be called by Mark Hopper and the Canadore Panthers, as they've been giving up some crucial points, not able to get that defense set when Centennial is on serve. Hopper in his 11th year running the Panther program in Canadore.
Yeah, Panthers coming into this one, won 3 straight, but that comes after dropping the first 3 to start this second half of the year in January. So they were 2-3 in January, but a little bit of turnaround from them. Now 3 winners of 3 straight. They had a dominant showing against George Brown yesterday with a 3-0 victory. While the Colts, on the other hand, 8-2 of the last 10, 4-2 in January. The train keeps chugging towards playoffs as they've been playing some great volleyball. They had an iffy game a couple weeks ago. They are going to the 5th set for the first time all season. Ended up dropping that one, but they've really regained and look to keep momentum heading into this postseason.
Centennial more than likely going to be hosting a playoff game once the playoffs start next week.
Yeah, depending on that tiebreaker, whether they finish 2nd or 3rd. Right now, they're winning this one and they'll be tied with Algonquin for 2nd.
As that one is sent out, going for the kill that time was Hallen Eddles, a 6'8" middle blocker with a steep angle of attack on that one. It's now Girosi back to serve once again. And that time, Eddles doesn't make a mistake.
Yeah, the big man comes down and absolutely uses his leverage on that one. Almost put it through the floor. He's 4th in the league in blocks per set with .74, so he can get it done, both offensively and defensively.
From the back, Righetto finds the open space. Gianluca Righetto, once again heating up early. Came into today with 209 total kills on the season.
Yeah, 23 points the last time these two clubs faced off. He's going to be another big factor today.
And that's going to be called a point to the Panthers off the tip block. The ball did land out, but it was tipped off the fingers of, I believe it was Sevas. So now it's 15-7 for the Colts. Back to serve now. This is Spencer Corsten. Righetto! That was fierce as he sends it right back at the Panthers.
Yeah, the second year from Mexico put all behind that one. Driving it down.
Moser back to serve. And that attempt from Logan Ward falls short.
Yeah, just a little mistiming there from the Panthers as the lefty went up just a little early, I think.
Moser sends that one long. So the serve will go right back to Canadore. This is a tall group that the Panthers have. 3 players over 6'6" on the roster, whereas the tallest player on Centennial's group is Gianluca Righetto at 6'3". As Jarosi will check back in for Orat after the errant serve, and it'll be Alexandros Sevas to take the ball.
Sevas has got 6 aces on the season. He's been a contributor in many different parts.
And after 3 hits, you gotta like the hustle, but no one able to get it back towards the net. So now it's 19-8 in the first set for Centennial, a comfortable lead. As that one sent and returned. Once again, Baker.
Yeah, that was a beautiful strike from Baker. Mentioned earlier, the last time these two teams faced off back in November, the Colts handled them pretty easily, 3-1, just dropping the third set, 25-22, but.
And that one sent straight down by Jarosi. And the dig attempt went way beyond the red lines. So Centennial enters the 20s, up 11. As that one is sent long. That's Dion again.
Good call from the official there. Looked close from up here.
And now back to serve. It is Righetto. Righetto usually, his bread and butter is that left side, but he's been playing a lot from the back right as we're going to have our first substitution. It's going to be Marc Esguerra coming in for Matsudo.
Yeah, Esguerra, 5'6" from Toronto, one of the seniors honored here before the start of the game. Receiving his literal flowers and a nice speech from head coach Clayton Couchman.
And Jarosi able to get it over. As that one set backwards, it's Dion again. Dug by Orat, Esguerra keeps it alive. And Righetto has to put a free ball over as it's sent to the far side once again. It's Baker.
Yeah, great set there.
Baker, who's played in 31 sets, just came in with 6 total kills on the season. He has at least 3 in the opening set today.
Yeah, all 3 of his strikes coming with force.
As Casellatto finds the open space. Easy point there for the Colts, 22-11. And it's Casellatto back to serve. You remember earlier in the set, Casellatto had a streak of about 8 straight points for the Colts while on serve.
Yeah, the captain of this squad from Columbia. That was a smart play by him, noticing the open part of the court.
And going for power on that one, falls just short.
Yeah, up 10 points here are the Colts. Tried to make it 11 there with a strong serve into the back right corner. Just unable to get it over the net.
Esguerra sets it way back for Casellatto, and that one pushed perfectly over the head.
Somehow that dropped in.
I believe it was Dion at the back, and I think the libero, Braden Blake from the bench, might have called out. As he checks back in, he's calling my bad as Jarosi on serve now. That one set back, and that one blocked. And that time, once again, it's Nick Moser, and it's set point with Philippe Jarosi on serve.
Yeah, getting some big blocks early are the Colts. Moser and Savas getting in there.
Colts getting a little confident in their serves, maybe overreaching a little bit off the error. It goes right back to the Panthers. And now to serve, Alan Eddles. Casellatto puts that one a little too close to the net. Esguerra on the set for Moser. That one blocked. That time, Logan Ward.
Another great connection with the ball there from Moser. That time, they were able to stuff it and send it back. Panthers starting to read where this ball might be headed in this first set, but still find themselves down 10.
Esguerra quickly for Sebas to give the Colts the first set, and they go up 1-0.
Yeah, nice finish there from Savas. Also honored on senior night here tonight, this afternoon. 6'2", he's got 7 starts this season, and he puts an end to that set right there.
So a pair of seniors connect. It's Esguerra to Sebas as Centennial takes care of business in set number 1, taking it 25-14. Set number 2 coming up.
Hey guys, hey, good job. Pressure from point 1 to point 25. It doesn't change for this set, okay? We don't come out and wait to see what team we're going to get. We dictate the pace. Again, point 1 to the last one. We're changing. Pablo, you're in for Philip. 8, 10, 12, 7, 1, 4. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Colts on 2 and 2! Go!
Welcome back inside the AWC. Once again, Zachary Freeman and Zach Phillips. It's the start of set number 2. Centennial comfortably taking the first set by 11 points. Will try to build on their lead.
Yeah, we mentioned with a win, that would put Centennial into second place, tied with Algonquin at the end of the standings here on this final day of the regular season. That would put them into a tie-breaking scenario where if they finish second place, they'll get Niagara at home. Third place will get them Mohawk.
And as we're underway, a free ball gets sent over. Matsudo on the set. That one for Moser. And Nick Moser woke up ready to play.
Yeah, he's brought his A game here today, as he has been all season long. 151 points. That's second on the team behind the all-star Righetto. He's been a big factor with Salazar not being able to play.
Dion sends it over. Orat with the get, and from the back, Casellatto, and running for it was Dion, but he's going to run out of real estate. And Centennial will take a 2-0 lead in the second set.
Pedro feeling himself after that one. Let out a nice little celebration, getting the guys going. Hopefully they can keep the energy high here as they've had a great start.
And Dion from the back, no one in that corner. They find the open space on the floor.
Yeah, good eyes there by the Panthers, taking advantage of the huge hole in the back of the court there.
And that serve attempt from Lucas goes into the net. So now it'll be Moser at the service line.
Yeah, Moser from Woodbridge, he's a first year. Doesn't look like a first year. He looks like he's got that veteran poise to him.
That one blocked at the net by Sevas, kept up by the Panthers, and that one sent out. It was, I believe, the southpaw Logan Ward going for that one.
Yeah, Colts jumping out to another early lead here in this second set. Moser trying to get a little run going here.
Another good serve by Moser as that one's up for Martin, kept up by Casellatto, and Orat will go right back to him. Correction, it was Matsudo on the set, but Casellatto on the finish.
Great job there from Casellatto. He was the initial receiver of the first ball, able to get himself back into position for the smash. Finding some pay dirt again.
Second ball is a good one there, but that one sails on Baker.
Yeah, Colts have been doing well in the OCAA power rankings this season. We're currently ranked 7th, but they've fallen down from being at 5th. Meanwhile, Canadore hasn't found their way on the rankings yet this year.
As Baker had that one set behind him, still manages to get it over, as Righetto now with a chance to get it, and he does.
Gianluca Righetto getting back in his kitchen.
So 7-1 now, and Moser will keep on serving.
A nice run here from Moser.
That one diving for it was Israel Stam, kept up by Moser. Casellatto with the tip. And the set coming as Baker sends it over. Set by Matsudo for Casellatto into the empty spot on the floor. That was pancaked. Casellatto keeps it up. Matsudo, Righetto. Correction, Sebos. But the point still goes for Centennial. And a timeout's going to be called by Canadore, but what a point by the Colts after one of the best pancakes we've seen coming from Spencer Corsten of the Panthers.
Yeah, Corsten did a nice job getting that one back up, but it's just the Colts again finding a way to capitalize on their kills. Coming into this one, they're first in the league in points per set, first in the league in kills per set, so there's no shocker there that they're doing so well.
So 8-1 now, Centennial leads. We saw them jump out to as much as a 12-point lead in that first set. And Centennial trying to build a good cushion, trying to take care of business early and not give the Panthers time or opportunities to get back into this one.
Yeah, we're seeing the best killing team on one of the best digging teams in the league. The Panthers are 3rd in the league with digs coming into the year, getting contributions from Callahan, Seedy, and Godmere, all high on the team's list in kills, or in digs, excuse me, but not able to find many with these powerful drives from the Colts.
It's Dion, that one tipped at the net. Matsudo keeps it up. It's there for Casellatto, and he gets another one.
Yeah, Pedro Casellatto says, move over, Gianluca. Let me get some kills today, as he's been hot with the hand.
Casellatto on the season, attacking at a 222 mark. And that one sent right back over by Casellatto. And Baker sends it back. It's dug up by Casellatto, who sends it for the back, and it's kept in at the last second. And that one falls out.
Yeah, Ethan Lucas might have been better off letting that one fall. It might have ended up out of bounds. We might see on the replay here. It's tough to say. Too close. Can't let her drop. But a nice effort there.
So Moser once again serving. That one, Dion just slams that one down.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a dunk coming in there. Nonetheless, Panthers get the point.
So good placement, and the Panthers will finally get serve back.
Yeah, they find themselves down big here in the second set again. Going to need to try to get some rallies going, some momentum.
And that one in the net on the runner by Ward.
That will bring save us to the line. 7 starts on the year. Today was his 8th. He's from Scarborough, so a hometown kid.
That one heading towards the bench area.
Get the ace, will the Colts. Save us again, throws it over.
And that one goes well long. And Orat will check back in for Sevas.
Orat's been having a great year from the libero position. 92 digs, leads the team, 2.0%.
So Centennial gets the serve back after the point, and it's Gianluca Righetto. Taken cleanly, it's there for Baker, off the tip of the block, and that one falls. So another point, starting to go a bit more back and forth, but Centennial still with a 9-point advantage here in the second set, already up 1-0 overall.
Yeah, Pablo Alvarez was trying to get up there, using all 6'2" of his frame, but just unable to send that one back. He's got 18 solo blocks on the air, so he's looking to add to that.
That one taken cleanly by Moser, and it's quickly for Alvarez, but sent right back. And that was Eddles on the block.
Yeah, he's got 23. That's good for second on his team. 4th in the league when blocks per set, like we said. He's going to have to get going here if the Panthers want to find their way back.
And that one set back that time for Righetto. Good dig in the back by Baker, but that one going out. So Centennial picks up the point once again.
Yeah, that was a booming hit there from Righetto. Nice job from the Panthers D to get it up, but unable to do anything with the hot smash from Righetto.
So now it's Casellatto. And that one just falls straight in for an ace. Pedro Casellatto, his serve is in the heads of the Canadore Panthers.
Yeah, no doubt, Zach. He had 3 aces the last time these two teams faced off. He's already got 3 here tonight, this afternoon. He's going to want to add to this lead and to his personal points total.
That one sent over, free ball, Matsudo quickly, Alvarez on the finish.
Nifty little set there, quick and solid from the Colts. That play transpired quickly, getting it across.
And that serve just going long from Casellatto. Centennial still up 10, 16-6 the score.
Yeah, Casellatto getting a little heat check there on his serve. Was trying to pick that back corner again. Just a little long that time.
That serve short taken by Orat in the back. Righetto, and that one called out.
Get a look on the replay here maybe. The absolute force behind that one. Surprised it was out of bounds. It looked like it had a lot of downward trajectory on it, but it just too much mustard put it out.
Edel's serve leads to a miscommunication between Casellatto and Orat. So on the ace, it's 16-8.
Yeah, Panthers on a little bit of a run here, coming back, crawling their way after being down almost 10 again here in this set. Little miscommunication there from the Colts.
And that one off the tip of the block. Alvarez picking up another one.
Alvarez eclipsing 100 points on the season. Coach Coachman is got to be pleased with his stats on the year.
And that serve by Alvarez, just long. 17-9, second set.
Spencer Corsten looks to send it over, finding himself and his Panthers down 8 here in the second set.
Back again for Righetto, and that one falls out. It's a good block by the Panthers, but that one just falling outside the red line.
Yeah, that was a great block attempt there. I thought they were going to be able to find some floor on the other side, but it was just out.
And that one to the far side, blocked at the net. I think it was Gianluca Righetto.
Yeah, he got in there again. Not only is he one of the team's best offensive players, but he also leads this team in blocks. 29, good for 16th in the league.
And that one going to the other side, and that one was blocked by Moser, but fell out for the point for Canadore as Esguerra checks back in for Matsuda.
Ethan Lucas, 14 aces on the year.
Esguerra on the set for Righetto, and that one goes into the net. So another point here for the Panthers, who are trying to hang on, trying not to go down 2-0.
Yeah, Panthers are 4-4 on the road this season, 4-5 at home, so unable to really get a groove going both home and on the road, just kind of playing 500 volleyball as they have all season.
That one falls out, so Centennial now with 20, and Moser back to serve. That one set up high, and Baker gets the finish.
Yeah, it looked like the Colts might be able to get up there, but not a clean connection on the block, and it just falls out of bounds.
So 20-12, and back to serve Logan Ward. Goes for that big runner. And he puts it underneath the net. So Ward, I believe that's his third service error of the match.
Yeah, he's been struggling with that runner.
And so now it's Sevas back to serve. And that one into the net. Point goes to the Colts, and a timeout is going to be called once again by Mark Hopper and the Canadore Panthers, as his team down 10 are in danger of dropping the second set and trailing by 2.
Yeah, we saw that play right there. They got what they wanted, the look they were after, but just unable to execute, unlike the Colts, who have been executing on their plays all game long. That's the difference we've had so far through most of this second set. Colts again with a 10-point lead for the second consecutive set. And they're going to look to finish this one off in 3 straight sets.
So as we're about to come out of the timeout, Centennial keeps on rolling, and there hasn't been a sign so far that they're planning on slowing down. Their playoff game is going to be played this coming Saturday, just 7 days from now. Right here at the AWC, Coltsnet Live will have the broadcast going for that as well, and then keep up to date on the women's playoff status, as that one's blocked and amazingly put over by Sebas, and that one's blocked to the net again. Casellatto for Righetto, and Casellatto hits that one off the block. An amazing point from the Colts.
Yeah, Pedro Casellatto getting it done all over the floor here today. He's second on his team in digs. He's fourth on his team in kills, and he's one of the best servers on this team. No doubt he's the captain.
As that one's going to be ruled in on the back line on the hit by Caden Dion. Might have been a bit of a makeup call for the serve from earlier.
Yeah, that replay, tough look, but
from the bird's eye view, it looked like it might have just fallen out. If anything, maybe the sliver caught the line as Moser takes the serve cleanly, and Casellatto has that one blocked, but it's kept up by Alvarez. Casellatto tries this time with the left hand, and it's set up for Baker, who gets another point for the Panthers.
Panthers able to come away with that one despite Casellatto sending Lucas into a little bit of a back roll there on the court, but nonetheless, they regain and bring this one back within 10.
Back to serve Dion. That one's going to go straight over for a free three as Baker again. That one out of reach for Orat. And the Panthers with a couple good points back to back.
Yeah, I wonder if it's too little, too late for the Panthers here in this set. They're finally starting find a little bit of energy, a little bit of a groove, but Colts at 23, they're going to have to play some great defense.
Good first ball as it's up for Righetto. That one dug and sent over. Esguerra back for Righetto one more time, and he finds the back of the court.
Gianluca Righetto says, "I'm still here, guys. Don't forget about me." With that great smash.
And it will be Righetto who takes serve here as it's set point for the Colts. Taken cleanly, it's Baker, kept up by Moser. Alvarez keeps it alive. Casellatto, that one just falls short.
Great effort from Pedro. Almost was able to somehow get that one back over the net. He was on target, just not enough leverage to get her back across.
So Baker back to serve once again. That serve, a good one, nice and low as Esguerra had that one pancaked by three different people, it seemed, and Casellatto with the tip, kept up, sent over, and it's going to be called a lift, and that will give Centennial set number 2.
A little bit of a crazy rally there to end that one off. A lot going on, but they will close it out despite a little bit of a run there from the Panthers at the end, but two just solid sets from your Colts.
So Centennial takes a 2-0 lead, and they will look to close out their regular season and improve to 14-4 when we come back. Welcome back to the WAC. Zachary Friedman, Zach Phillips. Start of set number 3. Centennial leads 2-0, and they've done so rather convincingly so far, both sets with a margin of victory of at least 9. As Centennial will look to close it out early.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get a good battle between the outside hitters and left side hitters from Centennial and the middle blockers from the Panthers, as the Panthers find themselves 6th in the league with blocks per set. The Colts 1st in the league in kills per set, but it's been the kills from the Panthers, or from the Colts, excuse me, getting the upper hand all game long.
So it's the Colts start with serve. It's going to be Matsudo. That one up quickly for Lucas. It's dug by Matsudo, and it's over for Moser. That's Dion on the kill. Unable to come up with the dig was Matsudo.
Matsudo from Cinco, he's a first-year player. He has 582 assists. The next closest Colt has 12.
As Casellatto gets that to the front, and Matsudo gets it to Moser. Or correction, that was Alvarez on the kill. And Moser will go back to serve. Matsudo, as a first year, it's very rare you see a setter get acclimated to the game as quickly as he has, but he is sure to at least make that all-rookie team, if not one of the all-star teams in addition, as that one sails out the back line and Centennial picks up another point.
No doubt, Zach. Matsudo has had a great first year with this Colts team. 3rd in the league in assists, 2nd in the league in assists per set. He's also contributed with 13 aces, so he's going to be a great player for these guys moving forward.
As that one quickly for Ward. It was sent back over by Moser, and that one blocked at the net for Lucas, and that one is in. The block from the Colts just paints the line.
Oh. Got some luck on their side there on that one, I feel like, but it was great to get up on that block.
Big serve from Moser, and it's set for Dion. That one tipped at the net, kept up by Orat. Casellatto's, that's going to be a little too close to the net, and it's still up, and now it's down to the ground for another point for the Panthers.
Yeah, they're going to want to try and stay in this one right from the get-go, finding themselves down early both sets so far. And then when they try to get some momentum going, they just find themselves in too much of a hole. Here, only down 3-2. They're going to want to try and stay with it.
Lucas to serve. Matsudo, good set for Casellatto. And that's going to be ruled in once again.
What a masterful tip there from Casellatto.
But I think it's going to be overturned by the 4th official who's standing right there, as it does look like that one fell out.
Yeah, getting a little help from his official on the call there, and they will get that one right. So a nice effort from Casellatto, but just out of bounds. Setting up Ethan Lucas.
That one's set for Righetto once again. And Righetto, no mistakes here.
Yeah, that 383 hitting percentage he boasts. You just know when the ball's going his way, good things are going to happen.
And Alvarez puts that one into the net. Not many service errors today for the Colts. As now it's Logan Ward who's had some issues with his running serve today.
Giving himself a little pep talk there.
And that one might have been going long as it goes through the hands of Moser, and that's a big point for Logan Ward.
Yeah, after a tough start on the service line, that's a great way to get yourself going. Getting a bounce, build off that energy.
It's set to the front for Casellatto. And no one was there for the second ball. Everyone get ready for an attack, and it just falls to the floor to give Centennial the point.
Casellatto's been taking advantage of the deep parts of the court today. Most of his points coming in the back half.
That serve is going to go straight over. Casellatto's going to try and send it straight down. It's kept up and sent over by the Panthers. Matsudo for Casellatto, dug up by Lucas. And Baker dug by Orat. That one's going to be too far in front of Casellatto, and the point's going to go to Canadore.
Much more competitive set here as the Panthers getting some breaks falling their way, but also absolutely executing on some of their plays. So we've got a 6-5 score here in this third set.
Back to serve now, Dion.
North Bay crowd getting into it here.
Matsudo back for Righetto, and from that back right spot, Gianluca Righetto has been lethal.
Yeah, that's been his kitchen today. And he put the silence right to the North Bay crowd here that was just starting to get going.
Pedro Casellatto back to serve now, and he sends a howitzer right at Braden Blake, and it was too much to handle.
Yeah, what a rocket from Casellatto. He lets his bench know afterwards too. He's feeling it.
That one a softer serve from Casellatto, and that one unable to get over.
And he crashed into the scorer's ladder there.
That was Baker who tried to pick up the kill.
Casellatto putting together a string of serves again here.
Another hard one. This one able to be received and passed. Orat gets a good one for Matsudo quickly, and that's called in. It's Jarosi. As we take a look from our angle, it looked like it might have. They're calling tipped at the net, and that is where the point's coming from.
Yeah.
It looked out from our angle. It looked out on the replay. We've now been corrected that it was a tip at the net as Casellatto now puts his serve into the net. It's 9-7.
Yeah, Braden Blake of the Panthers has had his hands full receiving these serves from Casellatto. That one just didn't get over the net. We get a call on the Colts.
And I think a violation is going to be called on the rotation.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there on the Colts side of the court results in the call. They seem to get it sorted out here.
Good pass here for Matsudo. Back to Moser, who picks the point right back up for the Colts.
Another great strike from Moser. This afternoon, it's been Righetto here on this right side and Moser over on the left side. And they have been eating.
And so Philippe Jarosi will take his turn. And that one falls out the sideline there. So this a much tighter third set. As now back to serve, it's Eddles.
see who he targets here on this serve. So right in the middle.
Matsudo wins the battle at the net as Edels just has to send a free ball over. Matsudo. Moser once again.
From that spot today, it's been Death Taxes Nico Moser. Just unstoppable from that part of the court.
So Matsudo with it now.
We'll deal with the floor here. Serving is Matsudo. Third on the team in blocks to go with his league high 582 assists. He's 5'8".
And that one sent right back as the first pass was a little too strong. It's Righetto sending it to the floor, and Centennial starting to build a lead for themselves.
Yeah, what once was a close third set, starting to get a little bit of a lead growing now.
And Matsudo gunning for that back corner, not able to hit it. So it goes right back to the Panthers.
Yeah, Ethan Lucas smartly letting that one go, knew exactly where his feet were on the court. And when it goes over your head that deep, you just know it's going to sail.
Matsudo back for Moser, tipped at the net, but falls out, so another point for the Colts.
Yeah, Moser now, this time from the right side, getting it done. They've been struggling to block his ball all game long.
And that one going into the net. So now it will be Ethan Lucas back to serve for Canadore. And that one, a low to top spin. It looked like off the hand that was gonna sail way out, but it just dips and finds its way into that corner.
Yeah, you see from the replay there, that downward spin, just barely catching the back corner. Great serve there from Lucas. Tough one for the Colts to read.
Orat takes that one cleanly, and it's there for Alvarez as that one falls out. So Centennial picks the point back up, and much like the first two sets in the late going, Marc Esguerra will check in. And this time he's going to check in for Pablo Alvarez.
Yeah, Esguerra, we mentioned, honored at senior night here. These Colts going to want to have a great, solid win to remember their senior night. Well on their way to that feat already.
That one there for Dion off the tip of the block. Moser keeps it alive. Matsudo up! Jarosi able to get a good hit on it. And that one into the net by Baker.
Great job from Matsudo on the initial set. Kind of brought it back with one hand. Was able to set it for the kill. And they end up with the point.
So now Esguerra continues serving. And he puts that one into the net. 15-13. Colts still lead. Colts trying to get a clean sweep. If they win the set, they win 3-0. As now back to serve, it's Ward. And that one a low serve as Righetto sends it right back quickly. 16-13.
Yeah, third in the league in overall points, coming into today with 259. Righetto making a case to be MVP.
Righetto's serve taken cleanly, and it's set backwards for Dion off the tip of the block. And And Canadore's going to get a good opportunity, except it was a swing and a miss by Hallen Eddles.
Yeah, Moser used all 6'2" of himself, falling backwards as he was able to keep that play alive. That results in Colts point. And he's getting now an explanation for Ethan Lucas on that last scenario for the coach.
I think it's Orat and Matsudo were both stretching for a bump. And I think only one of them caught it, but Canadore's side thinks they both hit it, so they wanted 4 hits on that point.
Yeah, 2 captains there at the net, trying to talk this one out with the official. It's going to result in the point being still Colts. They never ended up getting together to talk about it.
Good second ball, back for Dion, and he gets it to go.
Righetto unable to bring that one up. That was a powerful hit right at his feet, well placed.
So 17-14, Centennial leads. Now back on serve, Caden Dion. Moser with a good first pass, and Casellatto off the tip of the block. And unable to track it down was Blake. So another point for the Colts.
Yeah, Casellatto has had Blake's number all game long. Literally, both wearing number 4, but he's just able to find the floor around him all day.
So now Casellatto back to serve. And that one well out. Trying to go for the power shot.
Yeah, Panthers still hanging around in this third set as they need to do, finding themselves down 10 in the last 2 sets. In the first 2 sets, excuse me.
Matsudo set for Casellatto, and that time he finds it. Centennial up by 4, and they inch closer and closer to a potential victory.
Yeah, Casellatto that time getting some help from the net. Tipped off, right to no one. As the Colts up 4.
So Jerozzi back to serve as Pablo Alvarez checks back in. Good second ball, and that one sent out. That time going for it, it was Eddles, and he just sends it outside the red line.
Yeah, it takes the low set there, unable to find the corner. Quickly transpiring play, but to nothing.
Set coming, and it's Lucas going up for it, and it's going to be called that they hit the pole, and so a timeout's going to be called at 21:15 by Canadore. And Centennial in the late stages of a probable victory, as the Panthers are now just hanging on for dear life, trying to rack up some points late in the third set.
Yeah, Panthers stalling here despite winning 3 straight coming into this one. Their last game, a 3-0 victory over George Brown. They looked good, but the Colts also coming off a win of their own against Loyalist. And they clashed here today with the Colts landing most of the blows. Not over yet, but a big mountain to climb if you're the Panthers.
So the Colts lead 21-15, and they will be on serve out of this timeout. And it's going to be Jerozzi to continue serving.
Yeah, Panthers will find themselves on the road for playoffs, just a matter of where. And their home and road records this year are almost identical, so as much as they'd like to be at home, traveling from North Bay, you get pretty used to it.
Matsudo with the set for Moser, blocked at the net, kept up by Casellatto.
Great play,
It's Moser again, tipped off the block, kept up, sent down, dug by Casellatto, back for Righetto, and that one falls to the ground. Great team play from the Colts, a couple great digs from Pedro Casellatto, and once again from that back right spot, it's Gianluca Righetto.
Yeah, Righetto giving Casellatto an extra tap on the back for that help there. Able to set him up for another smash after 2 nice saves. So.
And that serve by Jarosi goes into the net, but the Colts just 3 points away from the clean sweep.
Yeah, Jarosi's been having a good season despite only finding his way into 3 matches so far all this semester. His unqualified .435 hitting percentage is superb.
Eddles with the serve. Matsudo to the far side for Moser, blocked but dug by Casellatto, who sends a free ball over. Good opportunity here as Casellatto, another great dig. Moser sends it to the back corner and finds it.
Yeah, Colts inching into victory now on the backs of Casellatto, Moser, and Righetto all game long.
Yeah, you said it, Zach. Pedro Casellatto has put on a defensive clinic here in the 3rd set as Matsudo's serve just in play as Lucas has his attempt blocked. It's Moser and Righetto getting up, and it's match point for the Colts.
Wow, just 2 guys right there absolutely locked in today. They showed up to play, and it's shown through all 3 sets how they just have been totally locked in.
Matsudo looking for the ace for the match. But now it's going to need to be 7 straight points from the Panthers if they want to keep this game alive. Back to serve, it's the setter, Spencer Corsten.
See if they can fight to keep alive here in this 3rd set, but.
And that one into the net, and that'll do it as the Centennial Colts finish the season at 14-4 in the 2nd seed in the OCAA Eastern Conference with a clean 3-0 sweep over the Canadore Panthers.
Yeah, never really a doubt through this one. I mean, a few times the Panthers got on a little bit of a run, but it was all Colts today, and they came out hot.
So the Colts took care of business, and they took care of it quickly as the game went just about an hour in length, as opposed to what we experienced on the women's side, that 5-setter that went almost 2.5 hours.
A grueling battle between the women's sides.
But they split the meeting with Canadore, and the regular season is officially over in the OCAA. The Centennial Colts women's team will be on the road to take on Niagara College, and there's a chance that the men's team may be seeing Niagara themselves, but that will be right here at the AWC.
Yeah, great job by the Colts today. Clayton Coachman has got to be thrilled with the way his squad looks on the way into playoffs, knowing he's got a host as he gives them all high fives here.
So it is a Colts victory for the men as they split them 1-1 with the women's, and the Colts pick up a clean sweep and end their regular season on a sweet note. For our producer Leo Solorzano and our entire Centennial Colts media team, for Zach Phillips, I am Zachary Friedman. We have a playoff broadcast coming up on Saturday for the Centennial Colts men team, so stay tuned for that. The women's game will also be within the next week. You'll find that on the OCAA website and OCAA Live. But for now, we sign off from the Athletic and Wellness Center here at Centennial College. Enjoy the rest of the day.